Hi everyone, thank you for watching my channel. This is Perry Trade, and if this is your first time, as always, please remember to like and subscribe. I have tons of videos where I share my strategies and conditions and indicators, so please watch those. Also too, I have a Discord group, so the Discord group link will be in the description. Also too, I just want to say that this video is courtesy of Filmora, so I know I've been getting copyrighted, and the copyright is not count against me, but it's just saying that I guess the music that I have is from Filmora. So that's one thing I just want to put out there. So I'm just giving credit where credit is due. So the music is from Filmora. So today's Thursday. The stock, the price, the market jumped 500 points. That was as a result of the Federal Reserve decision to cut interest rate by a 0.5 percentage point yesterday, Wednesday. The future Dow Jones Industrial Average jumped like 522 points. That's like 1.3% after the index had lowered following the Fed announcement. The S&P, I believe it rose 1.7%, and the NASDAQ also went up by 2.2%. So this just gives you an indication that I guess it's an indication of a strong market rebound. Also for tech stocks, so as you know, I only trade NASDAQ, so I look at all the different companies in the NASDAQ. So you know, shares of Nvidia and AMD both saw gains of 3%, and then Micron Technology also traded more than 2% higher. Regional banks also performed well. The S&P, the regional bank also increased by 3%. So a lot of investors were surprised by the cutting of interest rate. So I guess now lending rates now will go from will now be 5.25 to it was between 5.25 to 5.5, and now down to 4.75 to 5%. So this was the first cut in 4 years, although some were caught off guard by the size of the cut. I know the Bank of New England, they kept theirs steady, so they didn't make any changes to theirs. The UK, so even after the rate cut, the market volatility, the volatility was up and down. So I tried to jump in, but of course everybody tell you don't trade in the news, which I did. I lost some, but I gained back. I gained back what I lost, and then plus made. But I ended up making a profit. So that's something I have to remember: not jump in when there's news, because the market just jumps around. It's like people going in and out, in and out, in and out. So you don't want to trade during those when markets very volatile. So yeah, so at the end of the day, it did go up. It reached a record high, and then it ended up being lower. So right now I just jumped into the market. You can see since early morning, it was just going up. The market right now, it's still up 400. The Dow, all the markets are up right now. Everything's green right now. So I decided, let me just jump in. I had all my conditions all met, and so I have 50 tick take profit. I'm using the Predator to manage my trade. What I did was I went into the market, left it trading. So I have 50 take profit. Looks like I got my 50 take profit hit, and so I have a stop loss that's 32 tick offset. And then once it starts moving, then it'll trail 2 periods off the highs or low. In this case, it's going up, so it'll trail the price at the low, the last 2 periods. So I'm using a couple of indicators. The bottom indicator you see here, that's red, that's red, blue, and yellow. That's the ADX V1. I had it's a variation. I had recoded it, rescripted it so that when it's in a strong trend, right? Then it would be blue, and then if it's a strong uptrend, it's blue, and if it's a strong downtrend, it's red. And anything that's yellow, that means it's neutral, that means don't trade. And so that's something I coded so that I use that with my trading strategy. Also on top is the BB percentage. Once the line is above the green line, that's a condition that's met, and if the red line crosses the oversold, that's the orange line, then that's a condition that's met. So once those conditions are met, the BB percentage is above the green, like in the uptrend, and then I get a 3. Well, I go in when I see at least three dots, right? And the BB percentage above the overbought over the 80, and that would be a good indication that I should go into the trade. And then the opposite is true if I get at least 3 red dots, right? And then the BB percentage is below the oversold, meaning it's crossed over or below the 20 level, then I can go in for a short. Also, I use a support and resistance. That tells me, that just helps me know where sometimes, let's say if I open my chart up and I'm already in a trend, I don't know whether I'm in the middle or the beginning or the end of the trend. So the support and resistance help me to know that, okay, I'm approaching a resistance level. Like in this case, if there was a resistance level on the very top, then I know I'm approaching the end of a trend. At some point, it's going to reverse once it reaches there. So number one rule, never trend when you're, no, I said never trend. I meant never trade, never open a trade when you're near a resistance if you're going long. And if you're opening a short trade, never trade into a support level. So you have to be, I usually trade away, a bounce off the resistance for a short trade, and then for long trade, I bounce off the support. So that's basically my my strategy for the strategy. So I have many other strategies I have. It's all on my YouTube channel. So please check those out. So again, I want to thank you for watching my channel, and please also remember to like and subscribe so you'll be notified for other new strategies I've created. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.